Church, yeah.
Unquenchable fire.
My name is Ikechukwu Carlo. I'm from Abia State. I want to thank God in my life. I want to thank God for my life. I want to thank God for the church also. I want to say, God, thank you for preserving me. I regain my salvation in this ministry.
Church, celebrate Jesus. Church, rise on your feet and celebrate Jesus. Somebody said he got his salvation in this church. People are sitting down. Celebrate Jesus.
See, my salvation started like this. First time I stepped into this place. I mean, after when I was a baby, I know I was from a Catholic family. My parents are Catholics, so if you ask me, I'll say I'm a Christian. And this is the only church I know I have sincerely come to. See all my life. But see, there is God here. Why I say so is, if at all, I could have not supposed to hear it to people that it happens to, because I will not believe you. I don't even position myself in a place you have the right to tell me one or two stories, because we have a lot we do. My experience started in this church. The first time I stepped in here was the day God manifested himself to me. And he made me to know when I come in here the first time, I come in here with 9 mmb. What I mean, I come in here with rifle. I come in here because I was tracing somebody that think is too stubborn to somebody. And it's not my business to know why anybody.
Go ahead, go ahead.
It's not my business to know why anybody go down or not. Before, let me use this one because I have already made peace with my father. There was something I learned from man of God. He said, believe that God has forgiven you. And I believe that God has forgiven me. That was why I say, I know I have made peace with my father. I have made peace with Almighty God. I asked him to forgive me because I want to use my strength to worship him. Even now. You see, I'm talking to, I want the world, I want people to look at me. If you can challenge me, whatever I want to say now, I will challenge you that if you don't know number 2 in Black House Confraternity, as of 9 years till last year, you say you don't know me, that means you have never experienced members. I was the leader in Black House Confraternity. My own position is number 2. And after the Capone, I am the number 2. And it cannot be a number 2 in Acts. Say you are a man with conscience. You must be a man with no conscience. So I was a man with no conscience. You see me dancing in this church today. Whenever the man of God come, whatever he say, I want to be very, very clear to hear what every word that come out from his mouth. Because when I was in the other side, he don't miss order or voice that come from the altar, the mentor himself. We call him the ground. So even getting to G75 makes you second in command in Acts. You must be a killer. So when I come into this place, I am giving my testimony to glorify the name of the Lord. Come here anyway, I'm ready. I am no longer afraid anymore.
Please celebrate Jesus.
There was a day, if I thought no, I could have not come because I thought others that come unfair. So I decided to trace the man himself.
Okay. So others have come, they failed.
After him, others are becoming the fair. So okay. I thought, people thought they trust me the more. And I will be the one to have much more experience than other guys.
Okay.
And really, something similar to that. I have experience because some of the guys, I personally blend them up.
Okay.
So I left Port Harcourt and I come around. We followed him, not knowing that he's coming to the church. So, look at me. Look at me.
Go ahead.
Let us appreciate what we have. come into this place, I started in front of that door.
The door.
The door.
Okay.
Last year. This is 8 months now, if I'm not mistaken.
8 months last year.
8 months and some weeks, sir.
8 months and some weeks. Okay.
Yes, I was here, and the first time I step into this place, in front of that door, it's like I was in on a wrong place. Because the first thing also was the black rope I have in my waist.
That is the charm.
Yeah, I prepared that charm with almost 380. I remember
380,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I prepared the charm with 380 because I paid 100,000 naira on cash and I spent 280 on that. And I used that charm for some time. No, this is one of them. I have some things that I visited. We call it fix. Every last Friday of every month.
Okay.
I go to for fix and I pay money for it. So, but that one is personal. It's my private security.
Okay.
So the first time I step into this place, that one, it was like a rope, black rope. And nothing could have called that rope or nothing because I was not fighting with anybody. In fact, I don't even be, I did not, I was not dragging road with anybody. If the people watch me very well, they'll find out that something is wrong with me. Because I feel immediately I stepped my foot in this church, what I felt in my waist was,
The thing caught. The charm caught.